Over the last 12 months, I've been collaborating with a surf coach and building a relationship with Adam Duffner. He's a surf coach that operates out of Pottsville, and over the time, we've slowly started to build a relationship and work together with a lot of my athletes, a lot of his athletes, and really kind of forming that connection, what it means to be a high performance athlete, combining our training with all of Duffner's knowledge in the surf. Over the last few weeks, we've been able to put together a couple of training blocks that have led some of our athletes into some really big competitions that they've been working towards. This series that we've been able to capture the last 4 weeks has been a special one. We've had a pretty unique amount of time where these athletes have been able to come together. Their schedules have allowed them to line up and commit to a training block where we've been able to grow together, but also work on their personal goals. Everyone's at different levels. We've had guys that are on the QS trying to qualify for the Challenger. We've got guys that are on the Challenger trying to qualify for the CT. Everyone's at different stages of their careers, but it was about coming together with a common goal of trying to grow, learn from each other, and really elevate into that next level of competition. We created this series and we called it the Road to Qualification, and that simply means whatever level that particular athlete is at, they're trying to get to that next level. So we're really excited about what we captured and what we're about to share over these next 4 episodes. We think it's a really cool story. We hope you enjoy it. Let's go. Here's Duff now.
Jared, how are you, bro?
Good, man.
Yeah, mate. I've been all around, like looking around up at Blackies and all that.
Yep.
Yes, we might have to reschedule, bro.
Yeah.
It's just go swell, mate.
Yeah, it's pretty flat. So we'll pivot, man. I'll still get the boys to come in and train. We'll just reschedule the session for another day later in the week or next week. I'll catch up with you later, Duff. The joys of surfing. So now we're going to go back to the gym, probably train a little earlier. And this is surfing, man. Like, you know, day one today, we had a plan to kind of get in to surf, run some heats, come back to the gym and train, but sometimes the surfing gods have other plans, so that's okay. We adjust, we adapt. The boys will still train, we'll still get a sick day in. Something I've learned about surfing is to be adaptable, because the conditions don't always turn it on for you, so that's okay. That's pretty funny, look at that. Get a little clip of that. Sunbathing on top of the van. Old love, living her best life. Look at that. How's that set up? Now, that's why you need to be strong. Look how high he's getting there. It's actually insane. If you don't have the strength to absorb that load from falling that high, that's why we strength train team, in case you want to learn to do that one day. Let's go. All right, so I'm just planning the session for the boys this morning, and basically this is their first day back in the gym together. So a big focus today is just going to be assessing where they're at. We'll take them through a bit of a movement flow. There's 5 exercises that I want to just gauge their movement through a little circuit. That'll kind of set up the structure for the next 4 weeks. So minimal load today, a big focus on just connecting the body. And then a big part of what we do at the start of each session is just going through a little health assessment. So we just use some markers that determine where they're at today. So depending on what's going on in their life, things that are outside of what I would normally know, and maybe we haven't had conversations to kind of reveal these things, but it's important, because as a coach you can have a plan on what you want to try and get out of the session, but I think it's important to be able to have a plan that we can kind of tweak a little bit based on where they're at. You know, some days they come in and energy's great, they slept great, hydration nailed, nutrition great, awesome. We can really kind of get the most out of that session, but they're human and they have relationships and they have stress in their lives, responses, all sorts of things. So if I can just get a little piece of that and get a little bit of an insight into where they're actually feeling, if they're stressed out, if they've had a bad sleep, all that plays a part in the session that we're about to do. So not only that, it just helps build that connection and that trust, which is, to me, it's at the foundation of a partnership or relationship between a coach and athlete. So we'll start every session with that. Looking forward to it. All the boys.
What's doing?
Let's go. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, LeBron.
Just joking.
We just got to keep it real though, Marzi. Give it to me, brother. Energy.
8.
Okay, energy's good. How much were you thinking about today last night?
I was pretty like, I was a little nervous. I was like,
And Marzi, I think that's going to be one of the focal points for this little block too. Like we've got a solid little run until Chrissy, so just thinking about progressively building that intensity, you know, and just trying to harness that energy a little. I love it, bro. We want to use it, but at the same time, understanding kind of where we're at with our little training block too. We'll talk more about it. Have a lie down, boys, on the back. We're just going to start with a little foundation training. So legs this way towards me. Let's take a big inhale, and on that inhale, I want you to think about expanding the rib cage, lengthening the spine. Big emphasis on drawing the ribs down into the hips. Exhale, embrace, draw all that energy in towards the belly button. Knees together, toes back towards the shin. Hold. Let's do one more, boys. Another big inhale. Lengthen through the torso, expand the rib cage, and exhale, exhale, brace. Subtle little curve through the lumbar spine, and relax the arms, relax the legs. Beautiful, boys. Good. Bring the feet up into hip width so they're flat on the floor, and just roll the knees from side to side. Yep, just like that, Muzzy. All right, just gentle little rotations. Just little ones. Just work your way into it. Don't try and rotate too far too early. Just warming up. Too much, Muzzy, too much, too much. Ease into it. Now we're going to hinge at the hips. We're going to load the hammies and the glutes a little bit more as we rotate. Still rotate. Good. Not biting off too much yet. Still warming into it. So today, boys, all about connecting to our movement. Okay, big focus on just moving well, efficiency with our movement. I just want to try and pick up some areas that we feel like we might not be as connected. It's been a little while since we've been consistently training, so just getting back to base, key today. All right, standing up tall again. We're going to go backwards, little figure eights. Again, not trying to bite off too much. Start to think about connecting the feet to the knees, to the hips. Body's working as one. Big circles, nice, under and over. One, same again, but forward this time, opposite direction. Good, shifting the weight from side to side. Rotating through the hips, the knees, the ankles. All right, Dan, you come down this side, brother. You've done this one before, okay? So remember, when we step forward with the left, we come under with the right. Then we step forward with the other leg, under. We're driving from the core, and we're trying to connect the upper and lower body together as fluid and as smooth as we can, okay? When you get to the end, Dan, you're gonna go backwards, forward with the shoulders. Good, that's it. Monster walks, you guys know the drill on these ones. Band each. We're gonna work up this way. Let's go 10 reps up, 10 reps back, driving from the core. Make sure we've got a bit of resistance between the band, between the feet and between the hands. Good, drive from the core. Just a little bit of stability, get the ankle fired up. Just go from closed eyes to open eyes, Dane. Every time you feel like you're gonna lose it, just open your eyes. I'll tell you when to switch legs. Good. Flare the knees first. Good. Now tuck the hips, but go back, go back. Every time you come here, you flare the knees. Every time you tuck the hips, the knees come in, okay? So keep the knees flared as you tuck those hips. There. Now keep the, see how the knees come? There we go, there. Bend the elbows just a little bit, not too much. Hold, flare the knees. Good, hips up and in, keep the knees out. There, Marzi, hold. Okay, so really just think about, okay, what parts of the body am I trying to work here? What am I trying to activate? How are my hips? How are my core? How's my core stabilizing the movement? That's what I want you to think about, okay? Smooth, steady hips. Just lost it a little bit on that one, get it back. That's it there, Mars, good. That, good. Strong, man. Last one, don't cheat it, don't cheat it. Come on. Come on, talking. Come on, Marzi. Maybe go threes to start with, bro. Try the threes. One of the challenges is just trying to stay light. I know you want to go heavier. There, good. Now slow. Pause in the middle. Both sides, good. Now back to the start. Full extension, pause, go again. There we go, sideways. That's it. Strong and a lot of emphasis through the hips when you lift that leg up off the ground. The core and the hips working together. Perfect. Just 8 reps, man, 4 each side. Yes, sir.
Oh, they feel way better.
Yeah, way better, man. That looked way better. extension on the back arm. Think about that back arm kind of lifting a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Good, slightly bigger step. Good. Smooth, there we go. That's the one right there, Dano. Nice, Marzi. I want to see, go do one more like you just did. Good, okay, so watch me here. At the moment, here, you're finishing with the chest facing forward. I want to see, look where my chest is facing on the angle. So when you press, okay, watch me here though, not sinking, just rotating. Rotate in the opposite direction. My chest is facing 10 o'clock that way, okay? Good, better. So now we're bringing a little bit more rotation into the movement. Nice, now pause here, okay? When you get here, I want you to drop down. Let's load that hip. Drop down, bring this back foot in closer. There, load. Now drive up out of that position and stand up tall. Good, now come down and load. Stand forward, there we go, man. Just, let's say that that's an 8 out of 10 in terms of intensity. Yeah. Bring it down to a 6, okay? Bring it down to a 6. A little bit more control. There we go. Even less, smooth, smooth. That's all I need, brother. That's all I need right there. Okay, 2 weeks, that's when I'll be getting a 8.5, 9 out of 10. Okay, but right now, strong here, strong here. Wosa, that's your best one. Just a little key point on that one, Marzi. Yeah, go finish it, finish it. Good. Hollow rocks, Dano, nice. When you get into that finishing position, okay, when you're not locked on through the core, it looks a little shaky. I'm exaggerating it. Yes, I want you to, in that finishing position, bang, stick it, minimal movement. We're not up here and leaking energy here. We're keeping those ribs down. We're not hunched, okay, but that connection here, that's the main thing. Oh, finish, okay, bring this elbow in tight. Cool. All right, smooth, steady hips. Just lost it a little bit on that one, get it back. Good. The transition is the key point, okay? So when you're in this position here, the band is really challenging us to keep our ribs down. That's the whole point of this band, okay? As soon as we get here, as soon as the hands come back, we start to release and open up here. So keeping the ribs down is key. We use the bands there. Now, when you transition from leg to leg, lads, slow it down, because when we race, it kind of drops the hips straight away. So I want you to think about like this, hips up, okay? Slow, like really think about just before the heel lifts off, I've already shifted all the weight onto my other leg. Yeah. Then I lift it off, rather than just lifting it and then kind of dealing with that transition afterwards. Does that make sense? Yeah. So just before I lift, I've already got my left leg is completely loaded. Then there should be no shift between the hips. Cool. Yeah. Marzi, try that on your last one. Dane, that was already better from last week. Yeah. You know what I mean, eh?
I felt like I was getting like half of them were really good, and then half the rest transition. I do like 2 really good ones, and then just go, fine, gotta do another one. Yeah. And then it just go down.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Healthy shoulders here, boys. Here we go. Think long. Little squeeze at the end of each rep. Marzi, just a little, it's like a fraction of a pause at the end, right there. Good. Nice, Dano. I can sense the boys are just fizzing under the surface. They just want to fight. I just can feel the energy is just bubbling under the surface. That's good. That's why we want to just keep the reins on a little bit. Okay, because we're going to unleash over the next few weeks, lads. But let's just control the energy. Good. Connection. Finish. There, that one. Oosh. Give me another one just like that. That's the one, bro. We are going to do a little conditioning set now. I want you to think about this conditioning session as we're going to build out this engine over the next few weeks. Okay, so today, 70% in terms of intensity, and we're just going to gradually increase. First set, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Whatever pace you start with, you need to finish with. Okay, 1 minute, don't drop off now. Don't drop off. Last minute's a mental battle. Okay, physically it's not going to get more challenging. Mentally, you've got to push through. Just hold that pace. Don't pull up short. Do not pull up short. 3, 2, 1. Nice work, well done. Breathe. Time started. Every breath in through the nose, every exhale through the mouth.
On the nose already easy in the first one.
Did you really?
I found way better flow with it.
Okay.
Like I just found it. I was like, fuck, I can keep on going.
That's that. We've got to find that space mentally to just lock in, find a rhythm, and just focus on what's at hand. Okay.
That's in the 50s as well. I was like 57 for 59 the whole time.
Yep.
And then like before I was like 63 to 65, and I was like, oh. And then just seeing that, I was like, whoa, that's actually like
manageable.
Yeah. Like I could keep going now.
We're on in 5 seconds, boys. Last set, 1 minute. Let's go. It's only 1 minute. It's only 1 minute. Here we go. We can maintain that. Happy. 77 for Marzi. 71 for Dano. Good work, boys. Stay in it. 74, Marzi. 74, Dane. Good. 10 seconds, boys. Stay in it. Hold it. Yeah. 78, Dane. 82, Dane. 3, 2, 1, and time. Yes, boys. Breathe, 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 breathe. I'm going to give you, nice, boys. Hell yeah. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Then I want you to find a spot on the floor and just lying down, sitting up, whatever you can to just get comfortable. We're going to go into 2 minutes box breathing, just seeing how quickly we can bring this heart rate down, okay? You might start with 2-second holds. While that heart rate's still up, but slowly lengthening the holds at either end of the breath. 1, and time, boys.
Yo.
Yes, sir. Well done, brother. Oh, the base is good, lads. Such good base where we're starting. And it's cool because we've got time. That's the best part about it. Is just we've got a bit of time now leading into Chrissy.
Yep.
Not too many obligations.
Just got ready for World Juniors. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yeah, 100%.
Let's go.
You too, bro.
Yeah.
Next year's massive for you too.
Early Phillip Island.
That's it.
Yeah.
When's Phillip Island? When?
February.
Feb.
So just like back to back.
So you go to Canada on the what date? Do you go? 20th?
20th, and then get back on the 18th. 28th, sorry.
28th, and then are you back for a little bit again?
Yeah, back till the 7th.
Of Jan. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then World Juniors.
Yep.
Cool. So we get a little block in
like
after.
a nice block too.
Yeah, just to fine tune.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that, bro. Well, let's just build towards the 20th.
Yep.
And then give you a little travel plan.
Yeah, for sure.
And then when you come back, we'll just get that extra little week just to prep. And Marzi will just keep grinding, man.
Keep
Christmas, keep on keeping on. Yeah, boys, I'm pumped for this little block. Little stretch to finish. Does a little stretch. Let's hit the wall, hip flexors, Dano for you for sure.
Oh, yeah.